Like, so you know how a lot of traders talk about they trade order flow, now, not ICT. So this is what they be talking about when they talk about trading order flow. I got this from Ivan. I haven't been trading recently. I've just been trading regular IFVGs, fair value gaps to a liquidity point, regular ICT. However, I was like, let me add these levels because they do kind of work, and that's how they be bottom ticking and top ticking the market. So if you don't know how it's done, you do the big volume candles. So it's the same thing as like volume profile, whatever. Big volume candles, that's where orders, buyers or sellers come into the market. So you see this candle is this candle worth the most volume. You mark out the high and low. Then I had this candle, I marked it out. Then as you see, we swept the high of that level. By the time I got on the chart, I was bearish. We swept that level, we kept making lower highs. I got on the chart, I just took what I needed, but the next level was down here. And as you see from this, that level was taken before it finally reversed. So you don't have to trade solely off these levels. However, you can use them and add them to your confluence. Now, when Ivan put the strategy out, the most volume on ESNQ is the 355 candle, 5-minute candle. I always do it on a 5-minute chart. You can see on gold, the candles are random. So I usually just do this New York session candles or any daily big ass candles before I get on the Asian. So obviously this is not New York. This is that first candle liquidity is 8:30, which is still New York to some people. So do that what you will. And then if you trade New York, you would do my Asian candle. That wick here probably has the biggest volume. You can keep the New York session ones. Like, it's easier to trade Asian because I can just use New York session ones. For New York session, I don't know what levels you're doing, but just look at the volume profile, volume indicator, and mark out the high and low of like the biggest volume candles and watch how price respects those levels.